Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha, and today we are flipping through and taking a look at the Lantern Oracle. This is by Angelina Mirabito, who is a PhD, and it is illustrated by Yuly Alejo, so hopefully I pronounced those names correctly. I have had this particular deck for about 2 months now. It was really hard to get my hands on when it first released, so I've played around with it, and I can tell you it's stunning. So it says, illuminate the shadows, empower your path. This is published by Blue Angel. I can't recall how much it is retailing for. I think it's $29.99. However, I will link where you can purchase this deck down in the description box below. Not affiliated. I'm not sponsored by it. I just want you guys to find what you're looking for. So it says, embark on a beautiful soul-nurturing journey with the ever-present and loving light of the eternal feminine wisdom as your guide. Ask a question and connect with the maidens, mothers, guardians, and crones of this profound and powerful deck for clarity, growth, assistance, and healing. Use this deck to draw lessons, solution, and insight from the shadows and be empowered to walk in truth and shine your light into the world. The 44 cards feature key phrases for immediate answers, and the guidebook offers further meaning so you can integrate a deeper understanding of the messages. Go with guidance for every stage and phase of life. The Lantern Oracle is a go-to deck for tapping into the supportive, caring, honest, and timeless divine sisterhood. So this is more of a focus on feminine energy. All right. So it's just your basic box packaging, which I can appreciate. It's just, there's nothing fancy smashy about it, but it's sturdy. It's a great box. This guidebook has a ton of info in it, and I love how it is laid out. So for instance, so there are four groups here. We have the maiden, the mother, the guardian, and the crone, and each card in each section relates to that. And the maiden would be water and fluidity, mother would be earth and fertility, guardian would be air and insight, and crone would be fire and alchemy. And so then you go through each section and it'll give you more information for that as well. And then there are 2 spreads here. So first of all, let me just say this is a very deep and profound deck, and the messages in here are beautiful, and they might bring up some stuff that you might need to work through and that you didn't realize that you needed to work through. So shadow work, okay? I think this is a fantastic deck for that because it gently nudges you in that direction. So guidebook is fantastic, and then you know, it does kind of, I'll say, trigger that in a way that I was not expecting. So kudos. Yes, sometimes we just need to be gently nudged in the direction to work through our problems and our issues, right? So there's the back of this deck, and it is really pretty. It's a matte deck, which is also very great. The card stock is pretty thick, so I feel like the quality and the thoughtfulness was definitely put into this deck. So there are some black borders here, which are thin. I don't have a problem with them at all. The cards are a great size, and this artwork is just stunning. The diversity is here, and also there are, in the crone section, as you'll see, there are older women represented. So that's also fantastic because, again, there's not a lot of older women being represented in decks either. All right, so perfect little title here. It's numbered, and then there is a little blurb about it. So you don't necessarily have to go to the guidebook right away. I mean, just look at the vibrant colors and how beautifully it's illustrated. It's just so, so pretty. And what's great about these illustrations too is that it really helps to trigger your intuition. So before you even go to the guidebook, you already have the information you need to pull from it, from the card, I should say. So just absolutely stunning. love this little fox. I know there are a lot of you that do not like realistic faces in your cards. It kind of weirds you out. For me, I don't know. It just depends on the kind of way, the style it's drawn. These don't bother me. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I can understand and draw from their faces. Draw the energy and the feelings. It's a very gentle but straightforward deck. Like it doesn't sugarcoat, but the way that it presents the information is gentle. I know that probably doesn't make any sense at all. This card is awesome. Women supporting women. But it is a very deep and I feel very profound deck. It definitely kind of makes you look at things in a different way, shines a light into those shadows that maybe you didn't want to acknowledge, or maybe you were needing a way to release it. Hopefully that makes sense. This reminds me of the Eight of Cups, by the way. I love that. Self-acceptance. So gorgeous. This is also a very empowering deck as well. So as much as it will help with shadow work, it will help to empower you on your journey as well. And this one's pretty too. I love the little lighthouse off in the distance there. Ooh. This card is beautiful too. Stunning. Okay, so let me show you how it shuffles, and then we will pull a card and read from the guidebook so you'll know what to expect. So it shuffles really nice. The cards bounce back. All right, we will read intention. So it shuffles really, really nice. I don't have a problem with it. They're a little bit bigger cards. So if you have small hands, it might be a little bit of adjustment, but not too bad. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at number 31, intention. It says, lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. All right, so let's see what it says here. Betrayal, heartbreak, and bewilderment follow the choices we allow others to make for us or that we make for ourselves without clarity, deliberation, and conscious intention toward what we most value. When we prioritize what is of greatest meaning and significance to us with conviction and integrity, we successfully cultivate an internal state of abundant positivity, worthiness, and standards that our external lives eventually mirror back to us. This card signifies a time to clarify your priorities that uncover your core values. Any choices clashing with these priorities, whether conscious or not, are where you give away your power. There are instances where someone or something else is in control. Unless you can reframe it to work according to the beautiful vision you have for your life, the featured guardian supports you in getting out of the situation or dynamic and reclaiming your power autonomy. Thank you. Goodness, Natasha, you can read, I swear. To know and own your values, your plans, and your non-negotiables is essential. It honors the pure source in both yourself and others to consistently act with transparency regarding your objectives. Examine the main aspects of your life or what you wish you were part of the main aspects of your life. Perhaps it's helpful to visualize your life as a pizza and each slice is an aspect of it. Name each aspect of your life, such as intimate relationships, career, spirituality, study, family, friends, health, home, passions, leisure, or travel. Write down your long-term vision for each aspect. If there is no long-term vision, simply make notes on what constitutes that slice of your life at present or would constitute it if it were present. Okay, so there's like advice. I just don't want you guys to get bored here. When you are ready, you are encouraged to pay attention to the heart shapes around your fears. That is where you focus. Unpacking an appropriate course of action hold the key to transforming your life. An additional exercise for further clarification is to consider the following concept. We create the external life that we are internally living. Then journal the implications this has for you currently and could have for you if things were to significantly change from within. So the guardian's message here is to live with intention is to live deliberately. Being the master of yourself yields great power, purpose, and responsibility. Self-sovereignty is your divine right and not to be given away or compromised. So amazing message, first of all. It does give you some exercises, and I kind of glanced over it a little bit just because I don't want this video to be too terribly long or you guys get bored with just me reading. So anywho, the point I'm trying to make here is this does happen to be a fantastic deck for working on shadow work or to, if you're having crises that you kind of need to work through, it kind of shines a light on all of those things and kind of will help guide you through it. It's definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. I can see why it was so popular when it first came out. The illustrations are stunning. And like I said, it does shine a light to some of the darker corners of our minds that maybe we pushed there and forgot about or didn't want to drudge up. And, it's a very supportive deck through all of that though. Like it will help work you through all of those shadows. So, fantastic deck. I feel like it's definitely worth the price tag. The quality of the cardstock is fantastic. Like I said, diversity, amazing. It's 2020 and there's no excuse. So, I absolutely love this deck. I feel like I need to use it a lot more than I do, but I find that there are certain decks that call to me to be used at certain times that I need them. Hopefully you're the same way. So I feel like this is definitely a deck that you can use for one specific kind of thing or, you know, you can work through it with other questions in mind. But like for me, this would definitely be a deck for shadow work. So love it. And I feel like it was beautifully done. I feel like it just embodies everything that I would like to see moving forward in artwork and in decks. So hopefully I've explained that correctly. But if you own this, let me know what you think and what you use it for down in the comment section below. Is it still on your wish list? Do you just not vibe with it? What are your thoughts and opinions? Let me know down below. And as always, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I enjoy each and every one of you, and I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. And I am on TikTok now. Go figure. So I'll leave where you can find me down in the description box as well. All right, everyone. Thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.